Hey guys, you know the drill by now. It is Etsy Shop Reviews, episode 83. If the viewer that submitted this shop did something well, we're gonna compliment them. If they did not do something well, we're gonna call them out for it. Let's see what we come across in this episode. Let's get to it. All right, today's Etsy shop is called Stilect Design, excuse me. There's a C in between the E and the T. Stilect Design. They have 19 sales to date, and they are from Italy. All right, but they're already got their site set on fall. They've got some Halloween-themed designs. We know the skeletons have been selling really well lately. One thing, though, that I'm just keeping it real here, and I mean, the fact that I'm a talking head on YouTube doesn't mean that I have any authority. This is just my opinion, all right? If you're kind of new to print on demand, I think one of the first things that new sellers do when it's like Halloween is they go looking for a Halloween-y font. And I think that maybe is potentially what you did here. And I just don't like that font at all, just being honest. Like, it's definitely Halloween-y, and it's your shop. Disagree with me. Tell me you know what I mean? If you disagree, let me know in the comments. Or if you agree, let me know. I think there's better fonts out there. Just being honest. Also, I don't like the way that you curved the text, because when you really look, it doesn't, am I wrong? I was gonna say it doesn't appear to be a perfect circle, but maybe it is. And maybe it's just like the asymmetry of the skeleton that's like making me think it's not when it could be. But I think that's not a perfect circle, and I don't know. I just like to go and like make a perfect circle, put the text above, text below, etc. with a better font. I know I'm getting nitpicky. That was the first design we saw. I think you can make some sales in the Halloween niche. In fact, I know you can. It's coming up. The sales are already doing quite well. We know Etsy is a destination for a lot of people that want their cute, you know, Halloween sweatshirts. So I definitely commend you for being in this niche early. But I think like maybe just make sure the designs are up to par. And then also, I mean, there's nothing wrong. Like, I mean, curved text is fine, but there's no problem with doing straight text either, right? Straight text across, graphic in the middle. Like there's nothing wrong with that either. Just saying. All right, you got the Trump mugshot shirt. You have pickleball, loving it. We know that's hot. This style design also definitely sells well, pretty much year round. And what a great niche to be in, the nursing niche. I mean, that sells on Etsy all the time. Is this a Midjourney generated mock-up? Because it certainly looks like it could be. I'm just saying. Cool. So yeah, I mean, so far so good. And you've got the front and back prints. One thing I think you could do, honestly, with your mock-up here that shows the front and the back is center them a little bit more. It's okay if that little ring kind of overlaps with the backside girl. I don't know what to say. Like the mock-up of the girl's backside. You could center them, make them closer together, let that part just kind of go over the ring in the back, because as long as they can see this portion right here where the design is on the front, I think that's all that matters. Also, are you charging enough? Double check, make sure. If you're doing front and back print, just obviously that costs more. You don't want to lose money, right? Nobody wants to lose money. So just double check, make sure you're charging enough money. I like how you have this mock-up framed, right? One thing I would say though is, if you are placing your own designs on these mockups, which I'm going to venture a guess is what you're doing, like you might want to reduce the opacity of the design, because this literally, it just looks fake, which I don't know for sure will have a negative impact on your conversion rate, but I anticipate it might, because it just looks fake. I don't know how else to say it. Like if you reduce the opacity just a little bit, I think you can make it look a little bit more realistic. All right. So I did just want to mention that. By the way, anybody watching, check out Creative Fabrica, link in the description. If you're wondering how they got this color chart of Gildan 18,000s, well, Creative Fabrica has this available for you. And for $4.99 a month, if you use my link, you get the discounted rate. You too can use this Gildan 18,000 color chart, or you can just grab the elements and customize one color chart for yourself. 2023, if you sign up, it'll help you get your first sale. And down there, you'll find a link to my print on demand Facebook group. I hope you'll join the community. By the way, I pulled up your shop in Everbee just to analyze like how long your shop's been live and what listings are making sales. If you guys didn't know, you can use Everbee for this. I'll link to it in the description. It looks like you have this shirt that has made 3 sales. And actually, if I move myself, you'll probably be able to see a little bit more about it. 3 sales total over 4 months and 7 favorites. Here's the thing, that may not be a lot of sales. Nobody's that excited about 3 sales, but like, well, number one, if you divide your shop's total sales by that, it's not actually that bad, but I would just say double down, right? If this is working, like if this niche is working or this design style, whatever it is that you think made people purchase this, double down on it. Make another version of the graphic. Offer it on a different product. You know, you only have it on a t-shirt right here. Definitely make it available on a sweatshirt. Let's look at your other product here that it says that you have made sales on, Free Palestine. Okay, and by the way, you can see down here the tags that you've associated with your listing and the search volume associated with each term and a competition score. If you see in Everbee a high competition score, that is actually a bad thing. You want the lower number. So you don't want to see Freedom here with a 200,000 competition score. You want to be looking for more like Palestinian pride. Okay, that is what you want to be looking for. However, the search volume is estimated to be kind of low. So that's the one downside. But either way, right? Everbee's actually helping you when you tag your listings, figure out a little bit more about what keywords you're using in those tags and if they are in fact like helping your listing. Again, you probably want to be looking for tags that have, you know, higher search volume associated with it. But again, 3 sales. Okay, go for it. Make another version of this design, another listing in the same niche, or like I said, post the same design to additional products. Low-hanging fruit to increase your sales. By the way, it looks like you've got some really nice designs here. I don't know where you're getting them, if you're building them yourself, but keep this up. I mean, these designs are great. These style designs, I'm just saying, I think they do better on Amazon. So hopefully you are also selling on Amazon, right? Like Etsy, I feel like is more this, you know what I mean? Etsy is more registered nurse. It's more this. This is more Etsy to me. Etsy is also more this. That's why I love that you were going for it. And this was the first designs I saw when I saw your shop. Etsy's definitely more this style design, right? The Halloween, the dancing skeletons, a little bit more muted, maybe the embroidery style designs. The herbatology, this too, or herbology, I don't know why I said tology. This could be more Etsy style. Down here, like I love these designs and these design styles, but I know for a fact these crush on Amazon. On Etsy, it's almost like it deviates from what we're used to. Not that these designs can't perform, but I also think you gotta massage the thumbnails to be more like Etsy style, Etsy-esque. This is just my personal feelings. Like if you're only on Etsy, then you could do so much right and not be rewarded accordingly on a relative basis, where you could do literally exactly what you did on Amazon, but make more sales just because I feel like it's more of a vibe there. Like I don't know, it translates better if you ask me. Oh, I like these mock-ups here of just the folded shirt. Definitely in like fall of 2023, we've been seeing a lot of the folded shirts, the folded sweatshirts as well. Like we've seen that Kennedy Claire Couture shop, like one of the biggest, most successful print-on-demand shops on Etsy, over 250,000 sales, using a lot of the like flat mock-up sweatshirts where the sleeves, one's going up, one's going down. So I like that you're doing this too, and really nice designs. Are these from Vexels? Is that why I recognize some of them? I don't know. Let me know if this is your shop. Some nice, like this is definitely Etsy-esque, I would say, even though it does look a little bit like very heavily airbrushed. It looks like it's from Midjourney, but either way, I'm not saying that necessarily has to be a bad thing, but I like this color scheme. I like the brown on the tan shirt. I like the not solid black, but the more muted black on the tan shirt, right? You could have gone hex code 000, and instead, what did you do? You went to a more muted hex code of black, and I think that works really well. Perhaps maybe you just lowered the opacity. I don't know. But I mean, I got to compliment it when I see it. I think you did a great job on these. I would do more like that, you know what I mean? And more of the folded shirts. You know, it's crazy how much thumbnails matter on Etsy. That's all I'm going to say. It's crazy how much thumbnails matter. Cousin Crew. So you've got some more like designs also targeted to a group. That is a great idea, right? Like you're increasing your average order value if you create listings. Where's the other one? I know I just saw another one. Like if you create listings like this that incentivize you, not incentivize you, but incentivize the customer to purchase multiple shirts, you cannot go wrong with that. And here we go again right here. Also a great idea, targeting second grade teachers. Every school probably has multiple, well, not every, but most have multiple second grade teachers, right? I know my schools did. So you can't really go wrong with that. Overall, I think you're well on your way. The customizable, okay, so you got some custom listings as well. If you guys didn't know, You can utilize Steven's software, Hello Custom. You can start for free. You only need to pay to upgrade when it makes sense to, right? Because when you pay to upgrade, you get a better rate. But I mean, why wouldn't you be messing around with that? We know how popular custom personalized shirts are on Etsy. By the way, great list price right there, under $10. Honestly, man, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I think this shop is going places. I think when we check back in on this shop in the future, we are going to see somebody that continued to improve their process and play the game. Like, it's kind of surprising you only have 19 sales. If you hit Halloween hard, I bet you anything you're gonna have a huge fourth quarter, because you've got some good designs, you've got good mockups. Your mockups could probably be improved, but it looks like you're dabbling in all these other things. Just keep it up. Keep up the good work. I'm excited to see where you are a year from now, right? Oh, a year's too long. No, it's not. A year, I mean, come on now. If this is a real business, treat it like one. Give it a year. See what you can accomplish. Looks like the shop is probably relatively new. I have faith, though. I'm bullish on this shop. Guys, thank you for watching. Let me know your thoughts about the shop in the... and by the way, I always link to the shops in the description if you want to check it out yourself. Let me know what'd you think about this shop in the comments. Let me know if you liked it, didn't like it, what they do well, etc. If you have questions, feedback, let me know. Please like the video, subscribe, and check out my full print-on-demand course linked in the description. It walks you through how to start, scale, and automate your print-on-demand business exactly as I did mine. That means selling on Amazon. That means selling on Etsy. That means selling on eBay, selling on Walmart, selling on Redbubble. I cover all of them in depth, right? It is linked in the description. I hope you'll check it out, guys. And I'll see you tomorrow with a new top 5 niches of the week video.